Welcome to Casual Crafting. I'm glad that you can join me as I continue my build journey of the Wing Gundam XXXG-01W. Previously, I just finished putting together the left foot of the Wing Gundam, and I will continue to build out the rest of the left leg. Let's get going. And now we move on to 9-4 where we do the ankle and some armor parts, heading towards completion of this leg. So what do we have here? More B parts. So let's take a look. We have B30 and 31 right here. And B37, 40 and 17. Yes, I'll do that now too. B40 is right here. Let me flip this around. B37 is up here. I'll flip this around too. And 17. Let's put it aside, and we also have a bunch of E parts, although not too many of them. And that's E7. And E18. Done. Alright, let's do some touch-ups, and we'll panel line those white parts too. Some filing along the edges. Although this should be mostly sheltered, since it's going to be hidden behind one of the white pieces. I would like to invite you to support my channel by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Yep, I think this should be good enough for this grey piece, because this is going to fit under one of the white armor pieces. This one will be a simple cutting down to size. On the white parts, and there's definitely going to be panel lining opportunities there, like the other leg as we did before. And it looks like for these model sessions, the panel lining, to me, surprisingly, takes quite a bit of time, right? You think, oh, I'm just using a marker, draw some lines, that'll be pretty quick, but getting it to look right does take some time indeed. Yep, the curved surfaces of some of these parts makes the cutting of the excess plastic a bit challenging in some spots, right? Because the blade is straight and the cut is not straight, but that's where the knife comes in to catch those hard to reach spots. That's one thing about filming these videos, right? Trying to have a good angle or good position to do this, and at the same time keeping it in camera view. This side looks good. Okay. And this was the ankle. I think last time we also applied some cement to get the ankle to close up really quick. And this curved side is, I remember, was quite the trouble before. In fact, one of the problems here was trying to do this without actually damaging the part. So I'm just cutting it close but not right up to the plastic to avoid accidentally damaging it. So out comes the knife. And there's quite a evident piece of plastic here, so run the knife over that using the bit nearer to the base of the knife, which is a thicker and stiffer blade position, so that I can apply more force towards the cutting, so that the knife doesn't just flex against the area. And then I'm going to do some filing. But I suppose, you know, if you wanted perfection out of this, there has to be painting, right? Because painting covers up all the blemishes, right? So those are definitely the highest quality of work, but I don't paint. think you kind of still see that indent at an angle. How much effort should I try to get it off? I suppose the engineers behind this model kits also trying to answer the question for themselves, right? When they make the molds for this. How do you keep those parts in those so-called runner frames not falling off? But how do you make the connection points not such that they end up causing a problem? Okay, so I think we have done with that, and it's panel lining time. So let's get out the gray pen. Now let's cap up the knife to keep my fingers from falling off, and let's do some panel lining. So we have this. This shouldn't need panel lining, but man, I can so see a bit of plastic out the sides that's not flat. It's one of those problems where you can see it, right? It's hard to ignore it because you know it's there. Okay, doesn't need panel lining, needs panel lining, needs panel lining, and needs panel lining. Okay, let's do it. That's the glue. I'm a bit clumsy about this actually. Okay, and then I'm going to do this piece. I don't spend too much time to get it dry, so I'm just going to use the finger rub method. Seems to be doing a pretty decent job. Nice fine gray line. Let's try this guy. It's a bit hard on this side because color from this side. Okay, but I was able to use the eraser. That went fine. So let's do this piece. So I guess there's a certain cadence to this, right? Applying the ink, not wiping it too early when it's, I guess, too wet, and not leaving it so long till it dries and it's hard to remove too. Okay, enough ink. seem to be having a good round of ground lining, right? The paint is coming off correctly, applying correctly, and leaving nice fine highlights on the plastic. Okay, so we got that done. And let's see what we have before we move on to the assembly. I think the ankle and stuff. Wow, let me move this down a bit more into view. Yeah, there we go. All the parts there. Alrighty. Okay, so what we have here is the ankle. So we have these parts here. So the side with the holes is here. Bigger thing below. So this goes in here. Right, the ball thing, bigger ball thing below, and like this, line up the two holes, and gentle squeeze, get the pegs to line up. There we go. Actually, this came together pretty cleanly compared to the previous one. Hardly see the seam line. It's very good. So this part we will blow off. This leg armor piece goes inside. It's kind of dust here, so I guess I should brush it off. Dust from I guess all the filing that was done around here. So we have the leg, and there we go. Putting the ankle. And maybe I'll put this front armor piece. Yeah, fits into the grooves on the side here. So line up. There you go. Snaps on. This armor piece goes, is it upwards or downwards? This way. Goes like this, and this piece goes behind at the bottom. Yes, now I remember that. Like this, right? And then let's not forget the foot coming in here. And as I push it in promptly, it comes off the leg. So let's put that in again. Okay, so what's up with this piece here? Let me do this wrongly. So take off this rear armor piece and see what's with this. So this is moving up and down. Did I make a mistake? Let's look at the other leg here. Let me see if we can remove this piece of plastic. Yeah, so this moves up and down. Same. No difference there. Up. Come on, get in there. Get back in there. So this is even more careful when I put this in. There we go. And in you go. And so that we have 9-4's assembly completed. On the side. Okay, let's put him up here somewhere. We should be able to do the final piece kind of quick. Okay, so that we have 22, 28, 21, 22. Okay, let's take a look with now do to the side, to the corner. 21, 22 up here. And let's flip you around. One, 22, 26, 36. Oh no, it's 25 actually. Oh, eyesight's bad. It's actually 25, not 26. Flip you around, put you in. That's 25. Yeah, 20. What is this? 28. Oh, okay, and 28. Where are you? 28. Okay. Right here. And 36 right here. Now, let me see. Pop you here, and pop you here. Now we can quite clearly see what's left actually here. We have some head parts, I don't know, some probably hip parts or something. But if we did the head first and probably the waist first, this would probably be empty right now. So let's do some parts cleanup. This one is a bit harder to deal with, but also more dangerous to deal with because high chance of me damaging the part by accident. Okay, let's go back to my knife. Alright, so enough of that. And actually I do quickly need to clean off this file. You see it's really clogged up right now. So let's do a quick brush off. Turn you around. Brushing your teeth. Bring that into a rag off the side which you can't see, right? Just drying off file you shouldn't need now. Okay, so some quick checks. Any need for panel lining? I don't think so. We panel line this guy, and this actually could use a bit more touch up. Okay. Alright, let's get the leg back and see if we can finish up this leg. Okay, let's see. We have. Let's get this knife all the way first. B36, which goes into the hole up here. What do they call this? Protects the instep of your foot. So I got to slowly twist it in as far as I can go. Oh, this one is a bit of a uncooperative piece. So there's still space there. Push on it. Okay, now I think I'm fully in. Okay, so we've got this guy in, so it fits between the heel ankle thingy. Okay, so what else we have here? We have this piece, which I believe goes up here. Oh, yeah. And this piece. Nope, wrong way wrong. Boo 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 boo. See this? I'm not supposed to cover up this hole. So this has to come out. Carefully come out. Okay, there we go. So this piece, oops, goes in like this, so it doesn't cover the hip connector, right? There we go. So it joins up pretty nicely. And side armor pieces. This side is where? Let me figure this out. Is it the short side? Oh gosh. Look at that manual a bit closer. I have this thing, yeah, I think it just makes sense. Things like this, right? Yep, it fits. It makes sense. It fits. And so we have it. The left leg, which I think we did finish this sooner than the right leg, right? So let's take a look at it. You can tell this is the left leg, this is the hip location. And we have the other leg. Oh, put it sideways, side by sides. And okay. And that's our legs together. So with this, we have both legs completed, and in the next video, I will decide what other part to proceed with. Till then.